Uh, During our time kasi, no, yung mga kanta namin that we were singing sa simbahan, mga lumang-luma na, no. So, together with my close friends, Norman Agatep, Johnny Arboleda, nung kumalat yung Hindi Kita Malilimutan, we decided to continue writing songs na iba ang genre. Sa first year high school, Mr. Pagsi gave me the lyrics to Mariang Ina Ko. September, that came out. By December, lumabas yung Gumising. Then by second year high school, I took a guitar and I said, I will write my Alleluia. I hardly played the guitar, but in 5 minutes, I wrote, Alleluia, 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 purihin ang Diyos, Alleluia. And then the song just spread on its own after writing a song, kumakalat na lang siya. Then second year high school, I wrote One More Gift, the lyrics of which were mine. If there's one more gift I'd ask of you, Lord. And the background of the song, of that song particularly, was the turmoil I was experiencing in and out. Interiorly, because I was in high school, going through my adolescent angst. But coming from a broken family, there was so much verbal abuse in the family, emotional violence, sometimes physical violence that I could not really comprehend, no, how my family could become this broken. Then I was discerning my vocation. There were many things I wanted to do with my life, but God was calling me to a life of service. And then we were undergoing a terrible economic crisis then. My father was also financially hard up, and everything was crumbling. I was inspired by my uncle Ninoy, but he was incarcerated, being persecuted, and so life was difficult for me back then. And so I wrote One More Gift. If there's one more gift I'd ask of you, Lord, it would be peace here on earth. As a personal anthem. But again, no, parang there was something enchanted, no. Kasi after writing the song would have a life of its own, no. And then third year high school, I wrote Take and Receive. Take and receive, oh Lord, my liberty. Because ever since I heard the call to the priesthood back in grade 7, my moderator sa altar servers gave me the prayer of Saint Ignatius, the Suscipe, the Take and Receive. And every night, before going to sleep, I would faithfully pray, Take and receive, O Lord, my liberty, my will, my memory, all things I hold, and all I own are thine. Thine was the gift, to thee I all resign. So that was those were my last words every night. So, pagdating ng third year high school, sabi ko, why don't I set this to music? At least I have something to sing at the end of the day. So I went to the piano, Take and Receive, oh Lord. Ayun, and until today, it's being sung during offertory. Fourth year high school, I wrote I Will Sing Forever. Because I was inspired by this certain TV series entitled Fame, about this school for gifted young people for the arts. School for the arts in Manhattan. So it was a school for classical music, for dancers, for painters. Anyway, one of the characters was Bruno. He was a pianist, and I was just amazed by the way he would play, no? Sabi ko, gayahin ko nga yung pagtugtog niya. So after watching this episode on TV that evening, siguro 8 to 9 p.m., I went to the piano, gaya-gaya, sinubukan ko yung style niya. And then lumabas yung I Will Sing. So anyway, those high school years were very grace-filled, no? Because somehow God was, I knew, taking care of me. and very palpably making use of me. Kasi the songs that I was churning out then were spreading on their own. No? So by the time I graduated from high school, no? My songs were already popular all over the country. And I knew God was underlying that particular experience and phenomenon. At the same time, I got more involved in social action, and so second and third year high school summers, I would join the immersion program. We would spend a week and a half in a poor barrio living with a rural community. And so in second year high school, I was assigned to Laurel, Batangas in a fishing community. And third year high school, I was assigned to Hacienda Luisita in Tarlac. I'm not a kawangko, but the general manager of the farm who gave us an orientation was an uncle. He said, "What are you doing here? Do your parents know that you're here?" And I told him, I just told them I would be away. So, and I knew God was drawing me to a life of service to the poor. And God was calling me to write music. And so my life shifted. I was no longer engaged in classical piano. Academics, well, was important, but more so was learning to live a life of service. And because of the experience of God, even my lifestyle changed. No, my priorities changed. My lifestyle changed. Back then, kami ng mga kaibigan ko, sila John D, we would boycott multinationals. Because back in the 70s and early 80s, no, the paradigm then was masama sa bayan ang mga multinationals dahil kinakamkam nila yung local resources. That was the understanding back then, no? So habang yung mga kaklase ko, kakain sila sa Shakey's at McDonald's, those were the only two franchises along Katipunan. At that time, no?
Yes.
Kakain kami sa Eagles Corner, sa Pampangenia. At hindi kami minom ng soft drinks man lang kasi multinational yun. And then, I did not join our high school or our class ball in Manila Hotel. Kasi even when our family would eat out and go to hotels, I would tell my dad, no, dito na lang po ako kakain, no. It was a very different lifestyle, so that by the time I got into college, I became a student activist until I entered the Society of Jesus.